Hello friends, this is Tim Collins coming to you again with our weekend word. Just Friday morning, my wife and I went and paid our final respects to a friend who had been a pastor for many years, had served in the district presbytery and in the district office, and had retired a few years ago, and just a few days ago stepped to his eternal reward. As we were, doing that, and obviously it's a good time to reflect on our own mortality and the vapor that this life is. I was reminded, though, of the verse, the passage in 2 Timothy that Paul wrote as he was facing death. Some people think that he wrote the letter of 2 Timothy as the day before, the evening before he was actually beheaded, although he didn't anticipate it because he requested people to come visit at the end of the book. At any rate, 2 Timothy 4 verses 6, 7, and 8, Paul said, "I am already being poured out like a drink offering, and the time for my departure is near." In other words, I'm already being sacrificed, even as it is. My life is just being poured out to the glory of God, he said. Verse 7, he said, "I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. Now there is in store for me the crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, will award to me on that day, and not only to me, but also to all have longed for his appearing." A few weeks ago, I actually did a video about the good fight, what that might entail. Today, I want to just kind of focus on the next phrase, finished the race, Paul said. I have finished the race. You see, Paul often compared the Christian life to an athletic event or race, and the training it took, the sacrifice it took, and so forth. But it's not enough just to run in the race. Paul said, I run to win. And Paul said, in this case, I finished. You see, a lot of people run, but only those who finish are eligible to win the race. My first pastorate was in Talladega, Alabama, home of the world's fastest stock car racetrack. And, in some of those races, the Talladega 500, several times a driver named Bill Elliott had the fastest car in the race. He was the pole position for several consecutive races, and only after about 4 times of having the fastest car in the race and having the pole did he actually win a Talladega 500, because in every case before the race was over, he'd blow an engine or something would happen to his car, and he would be forced to drop out of the race. Had the fastest car, ran a good race, was not able to finish, didn't win. He eventually did. But that's kind of what I'm talking about. Paul said, I finished. How many of us, we've begun the Christian walk, but we get distracted by the things of this world, the temptation that may come our way, whatever, for some reason, we don't finish. I urge you today, say it with Paul, I have fought the good fight, I have finished the race, I have kept the faith. Well, I hope you'll be in church somewhere Sunday, worshiping God in spirit and in truth. God bless you. We love you.